What's up, guys? This is Ahyat Ishak, and you are watching Ahyat Property TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you're watching the final part, part 12 of this 12-part video series that I specifically and especially did to review the Malaysia's budget 2015 and see how it impacts the property market in 2015 and beyond. And for some of you who might be seeing this video for the first time, you could try to look up for the videos from the series before, from part 1 to part 11, as a roundup to coming up into part 12 that you're watching right now. So, yep, we've talked about this a couple of times. There's 7 strategies in budget 2015. Not all has an impact to the property market. Of course, strategy 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So that means 5 strategies, excluding strategies 3 and 5, has impact to the property market. And the next item that I want to mention that has an impact to the property market under strategy number 7 is item 179. And this looks into the housing for the civil servants. Now, there's a million over civil servants, and it's an important issue, it's a critical issue to talk about how the government of the day is going to house these civil servants. And under item 179 mentions One Malaysia Civil Servants Housing, or PPA1M. Now, it currently has 10,000 plus homes that has been approved for construction, and immediately I want to know where these areas are. So I could see that these areas are going to be in Putrajaya, okay, in Bukit Jalil, in Papar Sabah, and Bukit Pinang Kedah, which is in the budget 2015, right? And that's the location. So let's try to see the location in terms of the bigger picture of Malaysia. So you've got Putrajaya, you've got, what was that? Bukit Jalil, you've got Papar Sabah on the east right there, and the final bit, you've got the Bukit Pinang at near Alustar in Kedah right there, right? So this is basically the 4 areas that the government is going to build the PPA1M to assist this 10,000 plus households that are civil servants to that, right? So that's fine. And the other item that was mentioned was that the government will improve PPA1M as follows, and they will do this stuff, these 3 things. First, they're going to reduce the minimum price of houses currently at 150,000 to 90,000 per unit with a minimum floor area of 850 square feet. Second, raising the qualifying requirement of housing income from 8,000 to 10,000. This is in line with the government increasing the eligibility of middle income people from 8,000 to 10,000 ringgit for PRIMAR, PR1MA scheme. And of course, the third, providing a facilitation fund of up to 25% from the project cost for developers participating in the scheme. So the government is trying to encourage developers to come into and supporting this scheme. They're going to give 25%. Wow, that's going to be a big subsidy for developers wanting to go into that scheme. On a note, I'm not going to highlight very much. Where item 180 mentions that the government of the day is going to allocate 500 million to repair and maintain, all these existing houses to make it look better, to make it, to make it more livable, I suppose, because a comfortable home will contribute to increased productivity. So, yep, there was a couple of things that I mentioned. While there was 46 pages, 190 items under the budget 2015, not all had an impact to the property market. I was able to just very, very briefly highlight and show you the items that will have that impact to the property market. And it's totally up to you right now to just pick them up and try to identify on how these items will really impact us as property people, property investors in 2015 and beyond, right? So there you have it, my 12-part video series that I specifically done to review the Malaysia's budget 2015 and see how it impacts the Malaysian property market. This was an exclusive review by Ahyat Property TV. You guys can get in touch with me. You guys can go on www.ahyat.com, and this will lead you to my Facebook, my Twitter, my social media that I'm perhaps more active on. I'm a little bit more active on Instagram right now. And hope to get in touch with you and see you guys in the next videos, the next video series. Thank you so much for watching all 12, and I hope that this has been beneficial to you, people who are interested in the property market in Malaysia and just trying to understand how the budget 2015 will impact us in 2015 and beyond. So with that, thank you so much and see you guys. Bye-bye.